Uncharted 2 Among Thieves seamlessly blends brutal, fast-paced shooting sequences of modern action games with cinematic gameplay that matches that of a big-budget action movie. The outstanding graphics, the realistically detailed environments and the thoughtful use of camera work present us with some incredible set pieces, something that we may now take for granted with the amount of action games that come out nowadays, but Uncharted 2 was something groundbreaking. The first half of the game uses fragmented storytelling to make us question where we are in the narrative, how these flashbacks all fit together, and how Nathan Drake can possibly end up in these insane situations that he does. It keeps that thought in the back of your mind as you play through the first half of the game, and then for the rest it's a question of how the situation can possibly be resolved. It keeps players on edge throughout the whole narrative.
And what could possibly go wrong?
In terms of gameplay, Uncharted 2 isn't a one-trick pony. There's a great mix of stealth, action, puzzle, platforming and peaceful scenarios.
Check it out. Marco!
Really?
All styles are weaved in at different times throughout the whole game, and it doesn't feel jarring. The game is extremely well paced, and the unified use of so many different gameplay styles makes it feel like a varied and complete video game. The gameplay styles of action and platforming are mostly used in conjunction with one another, allowing for some entertaining enemy encounters where you have a lot of options. You don't just have to hide around a corner to avoid enemies, but can run, jump, climb, drop and hang to get the advantage over your enemies. Combat is also a blast with all the different weapons and enemy types that the game features. Each new location you travel to determines what type of enemies you're facing and how you'll be fighting them, from cover-based shooting to mowing down grunts on a train. Speaking of which, the train sequence is one of the most memorable scenarios in action game history. Drake, Sully, Elena, Chloe and Flynn. Through a combination of great writing, design and acting, Uncharted 2 gives us a cast of believable characters that you can't help but fall in love with. The impressive facial expressions and motion capture make the characters feel like real people. It's pretty phenomenal.
Elena Fisher, last year's model.
That's cute.
The best sections of dialogue aren't merely reserved for cutscenes. Characters spurt out random quips and banter during regular gameplay, and it's not just isolated, repeated battle cries, but purposely placed dialogue that furthers the relationship with the characters.
Sweating like a hooker in church.
You brought a hooker to church? Why not?
And last but not least, as an added extra, the PlayStation 3 version of Uncharted 2 features a decent little multiplayer that incorporated Uncharted's platforming mechanics to create a unique competitive shooter with a focus on climbing and hiding. Being a single player focused franchise, this multiplayer wasn't necessary, but damn if it wasn't a lot of fun. For these reasons, I believe Uncharted 2 Among Thieves worthy to be placed into the Hall of Game. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I just want to say that I'm really sorry that this video didn't come out on the Saturday as was planned. The computer that broke that was supposed to arrive last week didn't actually arrive until Monday just gone, so I wanted to get it out as soon as possible, and here it is. So I'll be streaming the game today to give it an induction into the Hall of Game, so check out my Twitch channel if you want to see the induction for Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. And as always guys, have fun playing video games.